What a sad circumstance. This is the story of Ruth Wanjiru, a 31-year-old woman from Nakuru, Kenya. She had a good heart, a brilliant smile, and dreams as big as the Kenyan sky. But life had a way of testing those dreams, pushing them to the very edge. For years, Ruth struggled to find stable work. Bills piled up. Hopes dwindled and despair began to set in. Then a glimmer of hope appeared on the horizon. A trusted contact introduced her to an agent who promised her a way out of her troubles. The agent said, "I have a connection in Vietnam. You'll work in a hotel there. The pay is good. All you have to do is bring a suitcase for a friend." Intrigued, Ruth agreed. Now, alarm bells should have been ringing. The offer was too good to be true, but Ruth was desperate. The agent, however, seemed legit. He had helped other women in similar situations, and all the documents he presented were in order. With her documents ready and a suitcase provided by the agent, she was seen hugging her family goodbye, walking confidently into the airport with the travel box. Ruth boarded her flight to Hanoi, Vietnam, on April 2023, full of hope for a fresh start. But her life changed drastically at Noi Bai International Airport when security officials flagged her bag. Hidden inside was over 2 kilograms of illegal substances. Ruth was stunned. She had no idea. The agent had slipped something into her bag. She was detained, and the Vietnamese authorities took her to a hearing. Ruth, now a convicted drug trafficker, pleaded ignorance. But laws in Vietnam are strict, and possession of such materials carries severe penalties. She could spend years, even decades in prison. The Kenyan embassy in Vietnam contacted her family. But what could they do? Human rights groups raised awareness about her case, highlighting the harsh penalties. Back home in Kenya, Ruth's family was heartbroken. They knew their bright, cheerful daughter had been caught up in something she didn't understand. How did she, a woman who had never been in trouble, end up in such a dire situation? Unfortunately, Ruth got a death sentence by execution. An innocent lady was being executed while the tricky agent lived. This story isn't just about Ruth. It's a reminder for all